1, 2, 3, like a bird I sing, 'cause you've given me the most beautiful set of wings. Hey guys, the social butterfly here. Just kidding, I'm the real imaginary. If you watched my last video, you know what this is about. If not, go watch it now. I'll wait. So I got tagged a few weeks ago to do Nikita Rocksock's The Paranormal Tag. I wanted to do it a few weeks ago, but I wanted to have this done. That way I could wear it and it'd be a little bit more festive because it's closer to Halloween now. So the Paranormal Tag. Nikita Rocksock created this tag and she wants it to be a thing, so she has tagged as many YouTubers as she knows personally to do it, so I wanted to partake in the fun. There are 13 questions and I'm just gonna get right into them so this video is not too long because I'm running out of memory on my camera. Question 1. What was your most irrational childhood fear? As a child, I did a lot of stupid stuff as a kid. Still doing stupid stuff as an adult. I think my most irrational fear was that if I was stepping into my bed, like getting into my bed, that something was going to grab my ankles. Another fear that I have, that I still have, is backless steps. Like you have the step and it comes down, then there's another step. This part is just open. Hate those. I feel like something's gonna grab my ankles and I hate those steps. I have a fear of them. It started when I was little because my brother used to tell me things would grab me. And I haven't grown out of it. Thanks, bro! Number 2. What was the scariest nightmare you ever had? The scariest nightmare I ever had? I don't know. I tend to block out a lot of my nightmares. I lucid dream, but that's gonna be a whole nother video because I had the most terrifying lucid dream of my life a few weeks ago at work. So, that sounds awful that I was sleeping at work, but I get paid to sleep at work. I used to dream about dinosaurs a lot whenever Jurassic Park was a big thing. I mean, it still is a big thing because of Jurassic World, but whenever like the first ones were really big, I watched them when I was younger and I used to dream about dinosaurs chasing me a lot. So I guess that would probably be my scariest nightmare, is being chased by Tyrannosaurus Rex. Question 3. What is your favorite scary/Halloween movie? I have a very religious father, so I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of scary movies growing up, but right now I think the scariest movie I've ever watched, not ever, but that's the most vivid in my head, that was like, is Hush, which is currently available to stream on Netflix. It was really good. Shannon and I watched it. We were freaking out. It's just very suspenseful and you don't know exactly what's gonna happen, and that's what I like about a horror movie, is whenever it's unpredictable. Number 4. What is your favorite creepypasta/urban legend? Nikita talked about Jeff the Killer. I hate Jeff the Killer. The picture of him freaks me out so much and it like haunts my memory and dreams and everything. So I don't like Jeff the Killer, so thank you, Nikita, for putting him in my head.
I tried to look up a picture of it to put in here, but I can't even look at it in editing. Like, it just freaks me out. I don't know what it is about it. Look it up in your own time. I'm not putting it in here for you.
Jerk. My favorite urban legends is that mermaids exist. I don't care if they were sirens that lured fishermen into the sea and killed them. I just want to be a mermaid. Number 5. Do you believe in the paranormal? Yes. My house is haunted, actually. I posted an entire video about that in February, so I'll put it up in the eye for you to watch because it would take too long for me to tell you everything that happened now. Number 6. Have you ever had a paranormal experience? Go watch my video. One thing I will tell you about a paranormal experience is I hear boots coming up my steps all the time, and I'm home alone, so I know it's not my husband, and I know it's not me, so I hate it when that happens. Number 7. What supernatural character would scare you the most? I asked Shane the question while he was just in here and he goes, Crowley. Like, it's not what I mean, husband, but okay. For me, I don't know, cause they all kind of freak me out. Like the shapeshifters, I kind of wish I could do that, but yet, that's terrifying. I don't want to just copy Nikita and say Wendigos. Wendigos? Shane called them Wendigos, so now I'm really confused as to how to pronounce it. But they'd probably freak me out the most. Number 8. What supernatural being would you most like to be? I just want to be a mermaid. Number 9. Have you or would you ever mess around with the paranormal? I have used a Ouija board before with a couple friends, not in my house because my dad's super religious. I had a friend who had a party once and we used a Ouija board. I don't know what was actually happening there, if someone was pushing it. I know I wasn't, but I don't even remember what we were asking. We were asking stupid stuff like, would we ever get married? You know, just little kid stuff that we didn't understand at the time. I want to use a Ouija board in this house, but I'm terrified to. I just want to know if there's something actually in here and what it is, but I'm too scared to actually use it, and Shane will not let me do it. Maybe. Doubt it. Probably not. That shit's scary. Number 10. Do you believe in magic? She said she doesn't mean like Harry Potter or that kind of stuff, but yes, I do believe that there is some sort of essence and magic in the world. Number 11. How do you think you would fare in a zombie apocalypse? As long as I had Shane, I think I would survive. If I was by myself, I'd be dead within 10 minutes. Honestly, if the apocalypse or something like that did happen, I don't know if I would even want to survive through it anyways. Number 12. Have you ever predicted something? Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm like 99% sure I'm psychic. I don't mean like predicting big, huge events like the psychic twins or anything like that, but I have some sort of little psychic ability in my brain. And I don't know if this is because I'm psychic or because I watch too much TV, but if I'm watching something with someone, I will say, hey, where's such and such? Or they haven't been here in a while, like if we're watching a series or something. And then the very next scene will have that person or they'll be in that location or something like that. A very good example is I was watching Hatalia with Jordan, who has been on my channel before. It was a lot of episodes with like China and all these other people that we don't normally see. We finished the one episode, I'm like, we haven't seen Germany or Italy in a while. And she's just like, and the very next episode was the episode where Germany and Italy bond and make their friendship like permanent, and it was like all about their friendship. And it was just weird because we hadn't seen them in a while, and I just nonchalantly said, hey, I haven't seen them in a while, and then the next episode was dedicated just to them. And number 13, what scares you the most? I talked about this in another tag video. I don't remember which one that was, but I will link it up here as well. The fear of the unknown is what really scares me. A good example for me is there's a pond near where I live that I like to go swimming in, and I love the deep open feeling of floating, just not being able to touch the bottom, and I love that. But if I'm just still like that for too long, it freaks me out thinking about what could be underneath me. And I know it's only another like 4 feet to the bottom, but the fact that I don't know what's in that 4 feet freaks me out. And especially if the sun goes down and I'm still in the water when it's dark, I can't do it. Even though I was just in it for like 5 hours in the daylight and the sun goes down, for some reason my brain just likes to think that there's all these creepy things that come out at night, and I don't like the unknown that way. And another thing that really freaks me out is just not knowing where I'm going to be in a year. Especially with this whole World War III thing going on that the media is covering up and no one really knows about. And if it wasn't for Shane, I probably wouldn't know about it either. But apparently, Russia wants to start a nuclear war with America, and that freaks me out. What if there is a nuclear war? What if the world we know disappears? I don't know if I can continue on, and I have to make a whole video about that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Stop, Beth. Stop. Nope. This is not this video. But that's all the more questions for the paranormal tag. Yay! Thank you, Nikita, for tagging me in this. I want to tag some other people, but I feel like you've tagged everyone I know. So I'm going to reach out and try to tag Autumn Andersen to do this. She normally just does music and stuff on her channel, but I thought maybe this would be fun. And I'm going to ask Ellie again to do this because she still hasn't done the balance challenge, and I know there's some other people out there who haven't done their balance challenge. I'm waiting. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe and become one of my imaginary friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! So I stumbled across these wings when I was out shopping, and I thought they were really cute, and they were only like $3 at Goodwill. Yes, I got Goodwill wings.